Someone rewrote the entire story of Genesis and the Watchers, called the God of the Old Testament a demon, and then vanished from history without a trace. The hypostasis of the Archons, literally the reality of the rulers, was found at Nag Hammadi in 1945, buried in the Egyptian desert since around 400 CE, and it doesn't just challenge biblical narrative. It completely inverts it. The text retells Genesis from a radical Gnostic perspective. The God who created the material world? Not the true God at all. He's Yaldabaoth, the Demiurge, a blind, arrogant deity who doesn't even know there are powers above him. The angels who came down to earth, they weren't angels. They were Archons, demonic rulers working for this false god. But here's where it gets truly dangerous. The author claims the Watchers came down to earth because they saw something that terrified them. Human women, specifically the spiritual daughters of Eve, possessed divine knowledge that came from the true God above the Demiurge. These women carried sparks of genuine divinity that the Archons couldn't control or corrupt. The Archons descended not out of lust, but out of fear and rage. They wanted to defile and destroy what they couldn't dominate spiritually. It completely flips the entire fallen angel narrative. Women weren't victims of angelic seduction. They were spiritually superior beings that even cosmic powers feared and tried to corrupt out of desperation. The author? Anonymous. Probably writing in Egypt around 300 CE, during a time when Gnostic Christianity was being systematically hunted and destroyed by Proto-Orthodox authorities. They knew that claiming Yahweh was actually an evil demiurge, that his angels were demons, and that women possessed superior spiritual knowledge would get them hunted down, tortured, and killed. So they wrote it, sealed it in a jar, buried it in the cliffs near Nag Hammadi, and disappeared. The text survived 16 centuries in the sand. The author's name died the day they finished writing, probably by choice. Thursday, the Book of Enoch, and the original Watcher story that terrified the church so badly they banned it for over 1,000 years. Because this Gnostic rewrite? It was based on that original forbidden text.